What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is Sakeflos here, and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Arcane. So as usual, if you guys are going to enjoy it, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate your support here, but mainly it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of single player content just like this one here on my channel. So thank you so much for doing so, if you've already done it. And with that being said, let's get this episode started. Now here we are in the game. We are currently in Thresh's dungeon. More specifically, we are in the Library of Agony area, and I believe we are in towards the final the final heading, the final segment of this particular area as well. That's because we only have our final objective here, which which is left to proceed to essentially. So we have to head to the star here, and what I suspect this is gonna be a final boss battle, a confrontation with Thresh, potentially with Thresh. So I'm not really sure if I want to do that yet. That is because we actually have the chance here to level up our champions. If I just show you real quick, as you can see, all of our champions right now at about roughly 900 XP or more, and basically Braum is slightly under, about 889. But yeah, basically we have the chance to level up here and potentially get a full stack of health, recharge mana. If I can just show you right here, mana is about full, but we can get a full health, and at the same time potentially a higher level, more damage, and more upgrades and stuff. So I'm gonna take a decision here, an executive decision. We are gonna deviate from the main story for now. We're gonna belay that for now. What I would like to do is we are gonna sidetrack, backtrack, and we are gonna head back here into this segment over here. That's because I know for a fact that there are a couple of enemies lying around, roaming around. So what I like to do is I like to confront one of them and potentially level up. We'll leave the rest here because we don't need to fight them. All we need to do right now is we need to just get that one level. So once we get that one level, we'll head back to this area here, and we'll then potentially confront Thresh. So that's basically what I would plan to do. So let's go ahead and just head over here. Now I know for a fact that there is a corrupted guardian looking around here somewhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and confront him right here, hopefully out of the mist, of course. And there he is. Okay, let's pull him. Unfortunately, we do not pull him, so I'm gonna quickly run a bit. Maybe we can lure him towards this area outside of the lightning. I think that'll be much better. Let's see if he follows us. Okay, he is following us. That's good. So let's lure him about here. And we'll pull him. There we go. Okay. So 2 corrupted guardians and an ember spark whiz. Now the whiz isn't that big of a problem. 2 guardians could potentially be a threat. However, I think we should have the means to deal with them. This looks like a pretty standard composition we've encountered in the lower levels. So I think we need to do magical damage to 2 of them, and the most likely candidate to do that is most likely Ari. So I think she will be our main damage dealer. Pyke will help to supplement some damage, and as usual, Braum will do taunts just to draw some damage to him. So since we open here with Pyke, let's go ahead and do a carve. I realize this is going to do physical damage, but just on the fact that it can apply some useful debuffs, I'm going to do that to the corrupted guardian, and with no particular preference, I'm going to target the bottom one. Okay, he gets a critical on Pyke there, but we should be fine. Oof, a critical on Ari, very scary here. I would have preferred if Braum started that turn, that way he could have drove the damage, but I don't think that was going to be useful either way because it's possibly going to target globally, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and just do a debilitating orb here, and I think we will target the one at a time. I don't think we'll get our multi-kill here. I'm not gonna gun for a multi-kill because this is a very scary battle if we play it wrongly. So I think we'll be happy getting some regular kills and essentially just getting the XP. Okay, let's try a debilitating orb on this guardian. We'll focus one at a time.
Shall we begin?
Okay, let's have Braum taunt, do an unbreakable here to taunt, just in case they choose to attack single targets and they choose to attack Ari or Pyke. That way Braum will take the damage instead. Let's follow that up with a defend.
Back on my feet.
Okay, and Pyke here, Bone Skewer is 20 overcharge, which is a bit unfortunate. So I think we'll have to do another carve, and I think we'll focus one at a time. As usual, we'll just target this fellow.
Never does.
Raised attack power could be a bit scary there, but hopefully they don't target multi. Okay, they target Braum, which is cool. This guy, please target Braum. Global, okay. So not that ideal. What does the global do? Shockwave, I think, does heavy damage, right? Light damage to each champion. I am gonna risk it here because Ari could potentially die if we're not careful. But what I like to do is I think we'll do a debilitating orb, and I think we'll just target this fellow. On maybe we should maybe do an orb of deception. I think that'll be much better because this has more magic damage. Okay, so we'll do orb of deception to the 3090. We could potentially get an extra turn with this one, and if we do get an extra turn, I think we should start focusing on the second fellow. No extra turn, it's okay. Ooh, another critical, damn it. I think we have to heal Ari next turn, so we need to do the Spiritman ability, but not sure if she has enough mana. We might just have to give up the overcharge ability bonus here, the overcharge XP bonus, I should say. But it's fine, it's fine. Let's go ahead and, you know, deal with it one at a time. So with Braum here, we'll do another defend, or I think a pushback might be better. Let's see if we can do a pushback, a Winter's Bite, and we push back one of the Guardians. We push back this fellow potentially. Okay, with Pike here, I think we will do a Bone Skewer speed and potentially try to get the critical and kill him.
Ready to see my true nature.
Now with Ari, we have the... Actually, we have the ability to get the heal here on Ari, which could be very, very good. So, how much does the Spiritman do? It is gonna do speed, and it is not a guaranteed, you know, to go after one of the two Guardians here. So, taking that into consideration, this is definitely a risky option. I think I would go for the safe bet here just to make sure Ari survives. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a Spirit Rush. I am gonna use the ultimate because, like I said, we are not gonna try to gun for the triple kill if possible. So we will do a Spirit Rush, and I think we'll target a 4728. Get the extra recovery, you know, get the no recovery time boost, and we will get a second turn. With the second turn, we will do a debilitating orb on the middle fellow, and that should essentially trigger the essence death, and that should also, I believe, get us the what is it, the heal there, hopefully. Spirit Rush has no essence death stacks, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think it should be fine, right? Hold on, let me just think about this for a second. Orb of Deception, 354 magic damage over 3 hits and grants 3 stacks of essence death, generates 5 overcharge per hit. Debilitating Orb, 133 magic damage and applies a magic sunder. Okay, how much does Charm do? Can Charm go before? Charm will not go before. Okay, it is a bit of a gamble here because the Corrupted Guardian is more than likely not targeting anyone right now, right? So he should target Braum. So if he does target Braum, we should be able to survive. However, if he selects the, I think, the multi-target, what is it, the shockwave to each champion, Ari could die here, but if I do a charm and potentially the shockwave goes after the charm, Ari will survive. So it is a bit of a gamble right here. But you know, just on the fact that we do not have enough essence death right now, I think what I like to do is I like to try to delay that from happening. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a charm speed, potentially get the stun on the middle guardian, and if that guy is stunned, we get to survive another turn. So hopefully that works out. I'm gonna take a gamble here. It is a risk, but you know, it's a calculated risk. Okay, that's good. Okay, so Braum is relatively low as well.
A little wobbly.
But it's okay. At least we managed to delay the, delay the Corrupted Guardian. So that way we could, you know, have more time to work with, essentially. So, what I like to do here is Braum is still on the taunt. Let's go ahead and do another defend on him. I know this could be a bit risky, but I think we should have Ori potentially heal up everyone. The Corrupted Guardian is pushed relatively far back right now, so we can take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and do a defend on Braum again, because he is still under the taunt, so it's important to have him, you know, survive. My plan right here is essentially to do Ari's, her second ultimate. That is going to heal up everyone nicely, so that would provide a survival ability, which is definitely going to be very good. Okay, let's go ahead and do a carve here on, I think, this Guardian.
Sunk 'em.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do an Essence Shatter, or potentially we can try to play a bit risky here. If we can get another stack of Essence Stuff, bring it to 9, that would be very, very good. And essentially we can, you know, do a maximum heal with the second ultimate. So I think I would like to try for that. Let's go ahead and do a Debilitating Orb to the Corrupted Guardian, get more stacks of debuffs.
Since I had to catch my breath.
Alright, Essence Stuff is full as well. I'm not going to do a taunt here. I'm going to do a defense straight up. Let's have Pike follow that up with a carve here.
Scratched off.
Okay, and this will heal up everyone. Essence Shadow. There we go. And we'll do it to the Corrupted Guardian. There we go. We managed to heal up, you know, Braum and Ori to some significant amount of health. So it was a bit of a risk there because, you know, like I said, it was a calculated risk, bringing the champions to such low health and potentially bringing them back up. So yeah, calculated risk, but a well thought out one that paid off. Okay, so we still need to deal with the enemies here, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and just do a... We do not have enough overcharge here. However, this guy is targeting Braum, so I'm gonna do a defend on him.
They can't keep me down long.
The Ember Spark Wisp is targeting Braum, I should say. He's gonna stun, but it's fine. At least we got the, I think, the defend off that reduced some damage there. Okay, so here at Pike, we have a lot of overcharge right here. I think we should be able to try to get a ultimate because it is coming up as well. So I think what I like to do is let's do a mark target just to waste the turn, potentially fill up the bar. Let's do another one. Okay. So I played this one a bit wrongly, I think. Because we do not have enough overcharge right now, and I think we should have done the second mark target at normal. That way we could have gone after Ari. Okay, I think it's fine. You know, I'm still gonna try to get the double kill. What happens if we do a instant ability? Will we go before? We will go before, which is very, very nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a Ghost Shroud just to waste the turn. And we have our ultimate ready. So yeah, we should have done a normal mark target there. That way we could have gone after Ari and essentially get the ultimate, and this battle would have ended right here. But it's fine. With Ari's ability, let's go ahead and do this Orb of Deception to the Ember Spark Wisp, just to whittle him down a little.
I won't hold back.
We are a-okay here, nothing to worry about. Because Pike's ultimate will kill everyone this turn. Let's go.
You'll fix it fast. This will make good story.
Very, very nice. 600 XP, 60 and 90. This is 750 XP. This is definitely more than enough to level up. And I believe everyone should level up here, including Braum. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so very, very nice. Let's see what we unlock in this level. Because everyone's on level 24. We get an extra rune shard, which could be very, very good. An extra upgrade point as well, which is of course very nice. Let's just quickly speed through this menu here. Okay, So, I think we should have enough time to confront Thresh here if he is in here, if there is a confrontation. But before we do that, let's just go ahead and quickly upgrade our champions right here. If we go to the abilities tab, if we do not have enough time, don't worry, we'll do that in the next episode. I think it was important to get the extra level here as well, because just on the fact that, every level is going to be important moving forward. So, we have an extra ability point here. I want to see what we upgrade them, upgrade the champions with. I think we should possibly give a point into Ari Spiritman here because it could potentially be useful. We're a bit undecided. The charm could be good as well. To be fair, Guardian Spirit we have not been using much, but I just have a point in it because of the extra healing. It could be very, very good. Essentially, it's a very situational ability that we are using at the moment, so we're not really seeing too much of it, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what options we have for the charm. Reduces haste by an additional 7.5%, which could be good. Applies Magic Thunder, increases magic damage taken by 15% for 2 turns. Not too great because we already have a Magic Thunder ability. Magic Thunder does stack, which could be good as well. But I think if we do upgrade it, I think we should go for a haste. That would be much, much better. Heals allies that charm the target for 22 health per hit. Oh yeah, this could be very, very nice because if we charm the guy and our allies start to hit it, we could potentially heal up from there. So it's definitely a good option. I think what I like to do is we are gonna go ahead and put a point in the charm 2B. We're also gonna go ahead and take out a point from the an ability that we are not doing too much. Maybe something that we can sacrifice. No, I want something on the Essence Staff. That is definitely important for me. What about the Orb of Deception? Can we take something out? Poison and no, that's definitely something I want to keep. Orb of Deception hits 3 times, 20% chance to grant an extra turn. Reduces recovery time by 20%. Extra turn is a bit situational. We do get extra turn, and when we do get it, it's good. So I think I'd like to keep that as an option. What about the Spiritman? Can we take something off? Pauline instead heals allies for 490 each. Ability upgrades and bonus healing from Essence Staff applies to all targets. This could definitely be very, very good, but I'm taking a look at the charm right here because if we get a hit on, it's a guaranteed heal each time. So 22 health per hit, that's going to be essentially some lifesteal, and that's basically a free heal essentially. So I think it's going to be much better than the Spiritmen in overall. So I think what I like to do is I'm going to remove a point here and we're going to dedicate a point into this guy, which I think will be good. Let's go ahead and upgrade Pike. We will leave Misfortune, Yasuo, and Alawi potentially later. That's because we're not using them right now. I think we'll just upgrade Braum and Pike in the process. So let's see what we do here with Pike. We need a point, and I think we should possibly upgrade Serrated Slice. We're not doing much. Mark Target could be good. Plunder also we're not doing too much. Let's see what we do with the Mark Target here. Pike deals an additional 37 damage per hit for the rest of the target, for the rest of the battles to targets that have been marked, which could be very, very good. But a reduced mana cost by 33% is also exceptional here. That's because we can get it early and we could get a Sunder or a Magic Sunder early, so it could be very, very good. But I think we should upgrade the Mark Target 1A, that way we could get additional damage on the Mark Target whenever Pike attacks it. Increases Sunder and Magic Sunder by an additional 5% each. When a marked enemy dies, restore 68 health and 10 mana to Pike. This isn't too important because we're using Overcharge right now. Health isn't too important because Ari is potentially healing up everyone. So I think we might just upgrade the Sunder and mark Sunder here. We might even just take out a point from this Serrated Slice because we are not using it too much. So I think what I'd like to do is we will take off the... Or maybe we should take off the Plunder. That would be much better. On a kill, restores 451 health to all champions. This could be important. No, you know what? I think we'll keep this right now because this looks like it's good. And I think the Serrated Slice... Now, you know what? We can't take off the Serrated Slice. We're not doing too many, attacks with the Serrated Slice at the moment. So I think I would like to prefer... I would rather give it to the Mark Target here. Okay, cool. And increase Pike chance increases Pike chance to crit the Mark Target by 10% for the rest of the battle. Champions attacking the mark enemy will heal for 37 health per hit. This is also very good. So again, since we're not doing so much of this Serrated Slice, I'm happy to remove it. Let's just go ahead and dump it in the Mark Target 3B. That way we could heal up anyone in case they are attacking the enemy. We missed out on the crit here, the crit ability, but I think this is much more important. Okay, so for Braum, let's go ahead and I think upgrade potentially the Ray Shield. No, Ray Shield is gonna be useful when we cast an ability, and we are not casting too many abilities with Braum. Let's see if there's something better. Maybe a Concussive Blow upgrade. Hits a second nearby target, applies a Sunder, increases physical damage taken by 10% for 3 turns. The problem with Braum is that we're using him mainly to defend. So basically what it means is that whenever we taunt, with the the second turn, we usually do a defend. So that way he takes reduced damage. So it's not really too great per se. Maybe we can upgrade the Poro Snacks, that could actually be good. Because if we do cast a Poro Snacks, that's going to be an additional damage shield of 53 to some of our allies. So I think that could be good. So I think I'm going to go with that. Why not? I'm not gonna dump too many points to Bro Snacks because I'm not really sure, how we built Braum yet. I'm still alternating between him essentially, so we're gonna leave that for now. Okay, so that is the abilities tab done. Let's go ahead and just quickly do the runes real quick. In terms of Pike here, increases crit chance by 15% while stealthed. I don't think that's going to be too great because he is not getting too many chances to get into stealth right now. Mainly because we just do cars with him and then we follow up with a Bone Skewer just to take advantage of the bleed that Ari will inflict with her Debilitating Orb. I think I would like to get something which will increase his attack power much better. What about an upgrade to the stamina by 30%? Because his stamina, ratios off his attack power, which could be very, very good. Can we take off something from him? Maybe we can take off the momentum here. Grants execution when landing the killing blow on an enemy. I think we can take that off of him. I want the crit chance. I want the increased attack power. That means we do not have enough rune shards. So I think... Begins battle with 20% attack power for one action. First blood could be good here, to be honest. Or the applies bleed on critical hits, dealing 579 damage over 3 turns. Applies poison on critical hits, dealing 579 damage over 3 turns. You know what, I think Jagged Blade is better, just on the fact that, if we can get a bleed, that would chain up very nicely with his Bone Skewer, so it's definitely going to be a very, very good point. Okay, so I'm going to keep that like that. As for Ari over here, we have an extra rune shard. Let's see what we can do with her. Increases will by 6, maximum mana by 60. Increases crit chance by 10%. Okay, I want crit. Mana isn't really a problem on Ari, so let's go ahead and put it onto this one. Very, very cool. And as for Braum, let's go ahead and do a increment, I think, to... maybe one of his damage shields or something. I have it temporarily set into the strongman area, which is the begin with 8 overcharge per enemy, which is actually kind of good to be fair, so I don't think I want to remove that. Can we remove something else that isn't too beneficial on him? Begins the battle with a damage shield. Not too, this looks very important to be fair. I think in that sense, let's go ahead and just dump it into one of the strongman level 1 runes first. So increase attack power by 5%, increases crit chance by 30% for the first action taken. Just on the fact, we do not have enough rune shards, so I think it's important. Yeah, I think we might as well just dump it in one of them first. Let's go ahead and just throw it into the increased attack power by 5%. Okay, so that means it's going to be an increment to attack power if Braum chooses to attack, which is of course very, very nice. So we do not have enough time, unfortunately. We wasted too much time here doing runes, but I think it was important because we got to level up the champion in this episode, which I think is going to be vital moving forward with the story. So I don't think it's a waste. I think it was kind of cool, and essentially, it was a episode well done, I would say. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I think we'll do the upgrades to the other champions off camera, just because to save you all some time, because we are running out of time right now. So we are going to leave that final area, which I believe is the the star over here, which I believe is a confrontation with Thresh, for the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode, this battle-focused, battle-oriented episode of Ruined King. And if you did, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate your support here, but mainly it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of single-player content just like this one here on my channel. So thank you so much for doing so, if you've already done it. And with that being said, this is Capitol signing off. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you all in the next episode. Thank you all for joining me as well. Goodbye.